What up guys, welcome back to another vlog. So in today's video, it's actually going to be pretty short because I am a very poor planner and did not plan any content. So normally I film like a week out. However, this past week I was working, so I was not able to film or even work on my planner shop, which is normally what I show you guys that I'm doing. So today's video is going to be a what's on my iPad, because my dad just got the iPad Pro and he was asking me, well, what do you use on your iPad? And I was like, that's a good question. I don't really tell people like what I have on my iPad. Not because like it's state secret or anything. It's never come up. So I figured you guys probably, if you're trying to own a Etsy shop, you know, these are some things you can download and put on yours, because honestly, I did not realize how helpful these videos were until I started watching them. I'm like, oh. And like one of the apps you guys are going to see actually just got because I was watching one of these videos. So, if you guys want to see what's on my iPad, just keep watching. In the meantime, I'm going to work on my face because this week has been stressful and my face is showing it. And don't even get me started on the dark circles. Oh my Lanta. Alright guys, nothing says procrastination like 7:30 the night before this video is supposed to go live, but we're going to refilm it, so whatever. Alright, so the first app that I have on my tablet is the Amazon app, because I'm an addict, so I like to have easy access to it. It's on all of my devices. The next one that I have is this one here. It's just the App Store app. You'll notice all of mine are, for the most part, in ABC order. That's just like how all of my devices are organized. I like them to be in ABC order. So next I have this folder, and it's called Apple because it has all of the Apple products in it that I didn't want to take off the tablet. However, you'll notice with these little arrows on the side, my tablet is set to offload apps if I haven't used them in a while. So that is what that means. And then the only one in here that is not an Apple product is this one here called Wonderfind. I downloaded it because I lost my Apple Pencil at one time, and so in order to find it, I used the tablet because it has like a Bluetooth in it, so it kind of tells you, okay, this is how close you are to it, this is how far away it is, that sort of thing. So that was also free, by the way. The next app I have is the Bible app because I'm a Christian, and sometimes it helps for me to look at it up here, and sometimes I have this in church with me versus my phone. So I do have the Bible app on my tablet. Then I have Etsy because I like shopping on Etsy. The next folder I have is games. The first three are for my nephew. They're just like, this one is a puzzle game. This one kind of goes over his ABCs. This one is another puzzle. I think this is a coloring game. And then I have Sudoku for myself and Unblock Me for myself. And these two, this one's pretty much just, I'm pretty sure you guys know what Sudoku is, but it's just like a numbers game. And then Unblock Me is pretty much just a app that you can use to figure out how to unblock blocks. So that's how that works, and you just kind of go through and solve the puzzles. The next app I have is Keynote because sometimes I do work on planners on notebooks on my tablet. But for the most part, you guys already know, I do like to create things on my computer and then just download them to the tablet after I finish. Then I have Kindle because I love reading, photos, and then I have Productivity. This is probably the most used folder. I have Alibaba because I would like to one day own a business outside of the ones that I already own, and so this is where you would go to kind of find vendors for different things. You just go up here, type in whatever you're looking for, and then they will tell you prices. Next is Big Cartel because, again, I do have a shop that's open, and I always have a link down below in the description box, but this just kind of shows you the back end of it and the analytics. I have Google Drive because sometimes I will actually drop planners and notebooks in Google Drive if it's too big for it to go on Etsy. I have Duolingo because I'm trying to learn Spanish, just as like something fun to do, because I kind of want to brush up on what I've learned. Then I have iFont, which I have a video on how to import fonts onto your iPad. So that's what iFont is for. I have iZip in case I download zipped files. It just helps me to use that. Magic Eraser, I just downloaded a few days ago, so I haven't really had a chance to try it out, but everyone that I know uses Magic Eraser, so that was pretty much the premise behind me purchasing it. Then I have PicMonkey, because if you did not know, PicMonkey was like my holy grail for pretty much all of the creating that I do outside of Procreate. I'm a lot more versed in PicMonkey than I am in Procreate, so that's kind of like where I'm comfortable at, and so I just have the app for quick projects. But for the most part, I like to use my the desktop version because this version isn't really quite as easy to work with as the version on the computer. So then I have Pages, which is like the iOS version of Word. I have the Sell on Etsy app because, again, I do have a planner shop. Then I have Yahoo Mail because that's who my primary mail is through. I have YouTube Studio for you guys so that I can kind of see the behind the scenes analytics. And then I have Zoom Notes Lite just because I want to see how Zoom Notes was and if I would like it or not. The next folder I have is social media, and this just has Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, Pinterest, YouTube, and YouTube Kids. Again, that one's for my nephew. So these apps right here, I just actually downloaded. I haven't decided if I like them or not, but they're supposed to give you free pictures, kind of like Unsplash. So that's why I downloaded them, to see if they were worth it. If they are, I'm going to keep them and put them in probably the productivity folder. If they're not, I'm going to end up deleting them off. All right, so how I stay organized is this super awesome thing called Trello. I actually just discovered this probably 2 weeks ago. So basically what you do is you open it and you will create a board. You can name it and all that stuff. And then let's get out of here. Sorry. So I'm pretty new to this, so I'm just telling you what I know. So you create a board, and then this is mine, and it's just called the Get Your Stuff Together board. And I have a to-do list. I have things that I want to film in the next couple of days. Then what's great about this is I can move these over from one to the other. So once I finish filming this video, I'll move it over to editing, and it'll just kind of be so I'll know this is what I need. These are the videos I need to edit. And I have one for Etsy. I have one for website things, freebies that I want to create, video ideas, and then I have YouTube. For the most part, these two are the ones that I'm going back and forth between, and then I just kind of move them from one to the other. But what's great with these is that once you finish with it, you can just drop it up at the top and it deletes it for you. So I think that's pretty awesome. It's been very helpful the last week or so to help me get organized and kind of figure out where I want to be at and what I need to get done. So I actually need to put you back because I'm not finished filming you. All right, then I went over those as far as what they are. These apps down here are ones that I use frequently, and that is Files, for obvious reasons. So you guys know I am completely iOS. My computer is a MacBook, my phone is an iPhone, so all of my items kind of hover in the iCloud, and that is how I access it through the Files. Then I have GoodNotes, which of course, this is just what my GoodNotes looks like, in case you guys wanted a sneak peek of what it looked like. That is what I use to digital plan, as well as to test out planners that I've created. I'll oftentimes download them in here and just kind of, go back. So I'll download them in here and just kind of go through, make sure that everything looks right, that the links work out. So, and then once I finish and I've uploaded them, sometimes I'll delete them, sometimes I'll leave them in here for a little bit, just depends. I have Messenger, I have Procreate, and then I also have Safari. So that, and then these over here are just the recent apps that I've used. But that is everything that I've had on my tablet. And like I said, it kind of varies. I've offloaded a lot of items, but for the most part, this is what I use to run all of my businesses and to keep track of things. This is it. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this What's on My iPad video. There will be more business vlogs coming soon. Hopefully this weekend I'm going to film some more stuff. But in the meantime, I'm going to go work on some hand lettering. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I said that already. I don't know. I'm exhausted. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you subscribe and leave a comment down below saying hi to me. And